The conflict in Afghanistan is obviously is as old as this modern conflict. I don't want to pretend to be too young, but it's almost as young as old as my age. So I hope that your visit will give you some insight into what's going on in this region. Especially, I don't want to be a macho, but I would like to take this credit that if one country that was proved right in all this scenario, it's Pakistan. Since decades and even in this conflict, since months, our advice, I wish if the world would have paid heed to our advice, things would have been totally different in Afghanistan. I can tell you that in 2 to 3 meetings with President Ashraf Ghani, Prime Minister, even before the elections, Prime Minister advised him, forget about elections, try to have an inclusive government in Afghanistan. Unfortunately, Mr. Ghani was in some kind of euphoria. He never listened to us. Had he listened to us, things would have been different today. So today we have, all of you are here, being a very distinguished guests of Pakistan and obviously very distinguished journalists in your own ranks. We will take you to the program is that we will take you to the Torkham, where you can see the border area, you can see the arrangements that we have made. Also, Pakistan is hosting about 3.5 million refugees for years and years now. And the conflict in Afghanistan actually scares us for many reasons, and one major reason is that we don't want more people from Afghanistan to get into Pakistan. We're already hosting 3.5 million people. Our economy is not that strong where we can host so many other hundreds and thousands or more people here. So there are so many reasons for us to seek stability in Afghanistan, and this is certainly one of the major reasons for us that we want to do all we can for a stable government in Afghanistan. And we believe that stable government in Afghanistan means inclusive government in Afghanistan. This was our advice to the previous government. This is our advice to the present government, and we believe that kind of the complexity of the situation in Afghanistan and ethnic complexity that Afghanistan has in its character, there is no other way but to have an inclusive government. So we will try all we can. In Pakistan has paid a heavy price of this conflict in the past. We want the world to listen to us. We want world to analyze the situation dispassionately. We don't want to get into that who was wrong and who was right in the past. We want everyone to take responsibility of the situation, and this issue cannot be taken casually. This issue needs a very, very serious approach of world leaders for the resolution. Otherwise, a human catastrophe is just on the cards. As we have seen what happened in Kabul, there's a vacuum there. If this vacuum continues, instability is bound to take over all other events. So the story of Afghanistan has a very, I would say, a painful past. We want a better ending, and for that we believe that Pakistan has played a very responsible role in the past. We are even now trying to bring the situation in control, and with this briefing today, we will actually, it will be just an introduction to what we are doing now and what we intend to do. And also we want you to play a role where you can tell the world the real story of Afghanistan and this region. This is a human catastrophe. It's a story of a pain, and I would say we all need to work together on that. Thank you very much.